Okay, good morning. So for today's fifth work activity, it's the practice to in the Champing catchment area over the Toutian River. So as first step, we have to open um, our map software, and then we proceed to import the shipment catchment area of the Champing area. Once we import it, we proceed to also import the QPSOM's data so we can start working on our project. So, sorry. So yeah, we have here the shipment and the shape file from the Champing area and the QPSOM's data from the Champing catchment area. So after that, we proceed to uh, project the raster on, based on these QSUMs data. So once we import the data, we get the project raster, which is this one, from each of the times that it's required by the practice from 6 to 7 p.m. So once we get the raster open, and also have to check that it's located on Taiwan 1997. We proceed to extract by mask and to shape file. So we do this by each of the times of the day. So we extract. Here we have the extraction from the grid, and we also what we do we change the symbology. We open the properties and proceed to we check that it's on the correct coordinate system, and we proceed to change the classification, the symbology, so we represent the faces of each time, and also to standardize each of the displays. So we do that for all of the hours from 8, from 18 to 23, so 6 p.m. 11 p.m. And once we finish that, once we have the extraction by mask, which is extracted from the shape file from the shaping catchment area, we proceed to extract the individual grid points from each of the mask extractions. We get this, we do it by raster points, and the outcome we will have is like a series of points of grids of the catchment area which contain the table. We can get the average rainfall during those times. During that time that it's, if we do this by each of the hours, that we're gonna get the information, and we will get the average rainfall in set hour. After that, once we get the points, for each of the times it's required. We proceed to import the Excel table where we have the rain gauge. We do this like the general one, that are around the catchment area. But also, in order to proceed with the next step, which is get the spatial interpolation. We select, in my case, I selected this bigger, the rainbows that were available inside the catchment area. And also for me, I have an issue downloading or like getting this information from the previous activity, so I have to download it myself from Cody's website, and I selected first I identify the rain gods and then I download the information. For these two that are in the middle, it seems that there's not information for the set time. Maybe that's an assumption because these are like new gods, ring gods, and by the time that the event happened, they weren't active or they haven't been installed in that place. So that's why there is no information for these two rain gods, but there is from the other event. So after that, once we have the rain god imported, we can see here, we can open the export table, and we can see the rain god selected, the coordinates where they located, and the average rainfall during each time of day, 24 hours. So to proceed, we do it spatial interpolation, so we get the rainfall information from those rain gods, and we do the spatial interpolation by IWDW. So basically, we do that for each of the hours we want to get the information from or for. So we do it like that for each of the hours, and after that, after we get say here, we have the IDW. Now, what we do, we proceed to also like change the symbology. So it gets standardized with the other one, the other one by QP so we can better compare them further. And we also, when we do the spatial interpolation, we do the mask from the shape file, so it is done once, everything in the same time. And to proceed further, we compare this to, with the we combine the information here, the IW, so we do that by like point to raster, and that way we get a series of dots combining the information from IDW and the spatial interpolation and the individuals grid points from the KP sums, so we can compare the average rainfall in each of both. So this is like it also generates us like a series of points, a series of grids, a series of points in a grid. So what we do is just check the, I don't know, not the properties, but check. We open the active table, and it will give us the information for each of the points of the grid. Like here, this column is from QP sums, and this other column is from the IDW spatial interpolation. So now we can like do the comparison, like generate tables and graphics, so we can better explain what happens using the QP sums and using the rain gauge. So to better understand or read this information, what we do after is to compare the IDW this into grids, so we can have both. So we compared like the IDW into the grid system. so it can better matches and we can better interpret the data. So we do that by uh, like using the new tables, the new points. We do that like from point to, from raster to point again, and we generate, sorry, okay, we generate, is it, yeah, so we have, we compare this, the IDW, which is, we better show the next one, which is here, and which is more detailed, it has more transitions, and it's converted now to grids, so we can better compare to the previous one. So now that we have both informations on a grid, but we do that for each of the hours, we now proceed to add the rainfall counter to better represent, in this case, this, or for example, if we go with the next one, we get the rainfall contours to better compare and explain further in the presentation. And we generate each of the maps we need to the further presentation, and we also generate the layout for each of the maps. And that's pretty much it for this first part.